Is this thing on? We just recorded the intro and I didn't turn the microphone on.
We have been having insane issues today. Technical difficulties. So what we were doing was predictions. So for the Women's FIFA World Cup
2023, New Zealand, Australia.
This is what this is about.
Yes, and we live in Otautahi,
which is
Christchurch, in the South Island of New Zealand. Okay, so it is just in the quarterfinals now, the knockout rounds of the FIFA.
It's just in the quarterfinals, the knockout rounds.
Yeah.
We're in the knockout rounds at the moment.
Yeah,
we're in the round of 16.
We're not in the quarterfinals. Okay.
We're in the round of 16.
That's good.
Switzerland and Spain. Who do you think is going to win?
We
already know who won. Spain.
Spain won. Yeah.
Okay. Netherlands and South Africa.
I think Netherlands are going to win.
Me too. Japan and Norway currently drawing 1-1.
I'm going Japan. Those women are doing amazingly.
Sweden and USA. Yeah, gutted to say, but I think Sweden will win that because USA haven't been as good as they used to be.
Yeah.
Which is a shame.
I feel sorry for those women.
Okay. Australia versus Denmark.
Aussie, Denmark.
Yeah. Aussie have to win that.
Yeah.
But it's going to be I think it's going to be a pretty tight match.
Tight like a toiga. We really want Aussie to win because we like them. Anyway.
Versus Denmark. Yes. Yeah. But all in all, no.
And England is going to win. England.
France versus Morocco.
I'm going to go France.
I'm going to go Morocco because, you know what? I hope they Underdogs. England and Nigeria, there's no questions asked. England.
I don't know. I would potentially... Nigeria are doing pretty insanely well.
England, Caitlin, the Euro champions. Come on. Okay, say Nigeria.
I'm going to go Nigeria.
Well, I'm gutted and I might not see the same bet as you tonight.
No.
Kidding. Colombia versus Jamaica.
I
want Jamaica to win.
I want Jamaica to go, yeah.
Go home.
Win. Go through.
I
want them to go through.
Okay, and then who do we predict then is going to get into the semi-finals?
Okay.
I reckon it's going to be Sweden versus Spain.
Ooh.
For semis.
I'm going to go Japan and Spain.
Okay. And semis this side, I hope it's Australia and England.
Yeah. I do hope it's them too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
World Cup final.
Ooh.
England.
Yeah.
And Sweden.
Yeah?
You reckon? No. England and Spain. Sorry, England and Spain.
Yeah, I think Spain. I am kind of torn between England and Japan.
Okay. But again,
I think Spain definitely.
Okay.
But I feel like... I don't know. I'm going to go Japan to be different.
Japan and who?
Spain.
I don't think that's possible.
10 years later.
Semis.
Oh, I see.
So it's one from that side and one from that side. Who do you think? Do you think Japan? It's like,
Okay, I understand now. Who's going to win out of Japan and Spain? I'm going to go Japan and Spain.
Okay. You've already said that.
Spain, didn't I? Is that what I said?
I don't know. Recollection. Just who's going to be in the bloody finals?
England and Spain.
Okay. It only took a minute, but we got there.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So that's what we think. And if it comes true, then pretty cool.
Yeah. I would definitely be bragging about it a lot. Yeah. I'd probably tell everyone we know.
I think bragging rights is okay for that.
That's okay. Yeah.
Okay. So we're going to talk about women's football boots and how it's only just become a thing.
Yeah. Okay.
And I don't really think that's okay.
Nay chance.
Nay chance,
that's right. Nay chance, that's right, I tell ya.
Like, no.
So tell us about it, Emma.
Well, in my book of things.
Yes.
So
handy dandy notebook.
A women's football match was first recorded in 1881. Okay, so just keep
Okay.
this all in your head.
1881.
Yeah, and this is in England, right? I'm not sure about other countries, and I should probably check that. But in England, it was banned in 1921 for 50 years, and then in 1970, they were allowed to play again.
Oh, thank God.
Thank God for that. So it's taken, what year are we now? 2023. So from
53 years.
1970.
53 years.
53 years to finally have our first woman-made football boot.
So it's really good that Nike have brought out these new boots. Brought out these new boots, and
Yes.
Ida Sport
have had done it first.
Yeah.
They bought them out first.
And a woman-owned company, which is awesome.
And for not just outdoor boots, but indoor football as well, which is pretty cool.
Yeah.
So the Phantom Luna Nike football boots, they were studied for about 2 years apparently by Nike.
Yeah. There was actually some research that came out of St. Mary's University by Dr. Katrine Ockham-Kruger. I'm hopefully not butchering that name. And she found that the use of unsuitable footwear in football can increase your chance of injury.
Yeah.
And then leads to greater numbers of injury as well.
So, Caitlin, tell me who has had an ACL injury in the last 12 months? Not all of them, but just give me a few names.
Okay. I do know that there were like 20 to 25 players in total. The ones I know off the top of my head are Leah Williamson.
Yeah.
Sam Kerr.
Yeah.
Mead.
Yeah.
Medema. I'm not sure how to say that name, but
if it's wrong or not. Yeah.
Yeah. Katoto from France.
And Press. Yeah. I think McGill.
Yes, McGill.
Yeah.
Carpenter as well.
Yeah, and Carpenter. Yeah. So there's been quite a few.
There's been so many.
Too many.
Yeah. We did see also that only 6% of research done in sports and exercise science focuses exclusively on women and on the female experience. So I think that really shows obviously the lack of funding and lack of interest in women's bodies and how our bodies work differently to men's. They do know that the menstrual cycle has a big part to play in the differences between men and women's bodies, as it would. Men's bodies are on a daily cycle of their hormones. Women's bodies are on a 28-day cycle of our hormones, or thereabout. I read that the menstrual cycle can change the physiology and the biomechanics of our bodies.
It's crazy.
Yeah. So something about like the stability of your joints, like all sorts of things. So they really don't know what it's going to do, especially when you're playing at such a high level of these women training day in, day out, all throughout their cycles.
Yeah.
They really don't know what it's doing to our bodies.
No.
Yeah.
Women are
6 times
more likely
to suffer an
ACL
injury than
men. So the new Nike boots apparently have a tighter fit around the ankle, the 360 cyclone stud pattern, which helps with traction, mobility, and bigger touch zones because of the size of women's feet.
Yeah, how would women's feet differ to men's feet?
Probably like completely different shape, right? And like weight on the foot.
Yeah.
And where the weight distributes. Because look at this.
Dainty,
very different to a male's foot. Remember what we saw, that it wasn't exclusively for women, the boot.
Yes,
which is pretty interesting. So
very interesting.
Like, fair enough, give it a go, but interesting that it was built for women, you know?
Or was it? Is it just slightly better for women,
right?
But isn't actually for women? Because you'd think, I mean, unless there's a lot of overlap.
Yeah.
Obviously, we are the same species and have feet relatively identifiable as human feet most of the time.
Most of the time.
Unless you're unlucky.
Unless you are like Caitlin, who has monkey feet.
At least I don't have frog feet.
Who has frog feet? That'd be mean to your mum.
I would like to see a woman exclusive boot, not one that's kind of like it's a bit of a tiptoe. I think it's a bit of a false start. I'm obviously happy that it's better because for sure.
Yeah, I think only time will tell. It's going to take a while.
That's true.
I think, and I think over time,
hopefully we'll get better and better boots.
Hopefully, yeah. It's a start anyway.
Yeah.
It's just a turning point, I think. So.
Yeah.
Thank you for watching. We're going to bed now.